Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm Cheryl and this is Your Journey Yoga. It is in fact your journey, as I always tell you guys, whether it be in person or on here. We all have different journeys and we all have different paths, and we have to do our very best to embrace whatever that is, whether it be full of challenges or periods of time super easy and we just flow through life, embracing those challenges along with that just gentle glide through life. So it's all part of it, right? The speed bumps, the raceways, the construction zones, right? So as you move through your life, as you move through your practice, we're going to experience all of those things as well. We do it with grace, we do it with a sense of humor, we do it with our breath, and we do it with an open mind, without judging, without criticizing, without comparison as best we can. That can be very challenging to do. But just remind yourself that this is in fact your journey, and embrace it, you guys, because it's yours, it's unique to you. Which is a gift. Imagine if it were all the same journey, how boring would that be? Sometimes boring is not bad, but yeah, you understand what I'm saying. So I hope you're well. I hope your body is feeling fabulous today. If it's not feeling fabulous, hopefully it's going to be feeling better in a very short period of time, and thank you for joining me. So today, a little different. We're going to start on our tummies. So coming up, making sure we've got water handy, and always know that if you need to stop and take a break, please do so. So finding a safe, comfortable way to come down onto your tummy. We're going to rest the chin and the nose towards the mat. Core is strong. We're going to inhale and we're going to lift the upper body, and we're going to walk the hands forward so we are supporting on our forearms. Palms facing the mat. Fingers are spread nice and wide, and we're going to lift our gaze out in front of us just to create a nice neutral spine. So there's this beautiful, just gentle flow from the crown of the head all the way down the back of the body. Now, if your body is not ready for Sphinx pose right off the bat, that's okay. You're going to take it lower and support with the hands. More of a Cobra, supported Cobra. If Sphinx is in the cards today, we're sitting up nice and tall, lengthening through the crown of the head. We're lifting out of the shoulders so we're not sinking in. We're going to close our eyes. And I just want you to focus on what's going on throughout the body. So we're doing our best to soften through the glutes, to allow the tops of the feet to just gently rest on the mat. Take a big breath in and see if you can lengthen through the crown of the head even more. And as you exhale, just a gentle turn of the head to the left. Breathe, stretching all the way down the right side through the neck into the shoulder. Now we're going to sweep that chin down towards that left collarbone, down towards the chest. Head is heavy. Now inhale, lift your gaze. Once again, we lift out of those shoulders, and as you exhale, turn your gaze out over that right shoulder. Far as you can turn the head. Breathe. Now gently begin to tuck your chin towards that left collarbone. And we sweep that head down towards the chest. Take your gaze back towards that belly button if you were able to see it. Didn't feel that long stretch all the way down your spine. Inhale, lift your gaze. Extending one arm out and then the other. Long stretch from fingertips to toes. We're going to bend the knees and flex the feet, drawing the heels right up towards your bottom. Exhale and extend those legs out, keeping that flex in the feet. Little tap of the big toe to the mat. And then exhale, draw those heels in. So we're firing up through the glutes and the hamstrings, promoting mobility through the knees. Slowly extend it out. Little tap of the big toes, and again, pull it in. Squeeze those buns. Exhale and extend it out. Soften the tops of the feet to the mat. Walk your hands back by your chest or your shoulders and press it back to child's pose. Extending those arms out nice and long. Reaching those sit bones back towards your heels, and just relax the weight of your head. Nice big deep breaths. Knees can be together, those knees can be apart.
Let's extend those arms out nice and long. Hands shoulder width apart, spread your fingers wide. We're going to inhale up to a modified high plank. In our modified high plank, there's this nice long line all the way down the back of your body. Belly button is drawn in and up. We lengthen through the crown of the head. We lift out of those shoulders. Breathe. Let's tuck the toes and extend the legs. Now, if you're not quite comfortable to extend those legs, stay on those knees. Breathe. We're going to inhale and we're going to shift some weight forward. Stretching through the wrists, the forearms, intensifying through the shoulders, through the core. Slide back to the balls of the feet. Now, if you're on your knees, just remain on your knees. Inhale, coming forward to the tips of the toes. Exhale, back to the balls of the feet. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale, tips of the toes. Exhale to the balls of the feet. Now I want you to press back. So pushing those palms of the hands, particularly the heel of the hand back, so that you're pressing and getting that beautiful stretch through that calf. Breathe. Now center your weight, bring it back to center, and exhale, lift your hips to down dog. Oh, that first down dog. Sometimes it can feel intimidating, sometimes it feels just downright hard, and other days, oh my goodness, it just feels like absolute perfection. I hope that's what today brings for you, is just that beautiful stretch down the backs of the legs. We'll come back to down dog throughout our practice, hopefully each time with a little more ease, a little more length. We inhale up to the balls of the feet. Exhale, press the chest and shoulders toward your thighs. Reach your sit bones high. And as you exhale, let your heels gently sink. We inhale it to high plank. Releasing the knees to the mat, tops of the feet to the mat. We're going to walk our hands up to the outside corners of our mat on the fingertips. And we're going to press through the fingertips and press our sit bones straight back. So a little different variation of our down dog. Relax the weight of your head. Reach those sit bones back. Feel that length in the spine. Pads of the fingers remain in contact with your mat. Palms of the hands are lifted. Just feel that deeper stretch through the chest. Through the arms, through the spine. Now slowly let those hands pull back. Palms to the mat. Sit bones reaching back towards your heels. We're going to reach that right hand back towards that right heel. We're going to take that left hand and we're going to reach it up and over. And we press those hips to the left. So just holding on to the base of the heel. You can use the strength of the arms to kind of pull that upper body towards your knees a little bit. That's going to influence that stretch just a bit. Inhale, lift just slightly. Extend that right arm out to walk your hands back to center. And we reach that left hand back as that right hand reaches out and across. Taking a hold of that left heel with that left hand, relax the weight of your upper body down and press that right hip out to the side. So as you use the strength of that left arm to pull that upper body, kind of making yourself into a tight little ball. Oh, feel that great stretch. Nice big deep breaths. Inhale, extend left arm out. Walk your hands back to center. Extend the arms out nice and long to child's pose. Arms extended out nice and long. Hands shoulder width apart. Spread your fingers wide. We lift the forehead, tuck the toes. Press and lift the hips to the sky. To downward facing dog. We take the gaze between the hands, walking the feet in to forward fold. Feet are hip width apart. And just relax the weight of the upper body down. We're going to shift our weight back into our heels and we're going to slowly lower our bottom to about knee height. No lower than knee height. Now lengthen through the crown of the head and let's slowly lift the upper body. So now we're resting on the pads of the fingers. We're lengthening through the crown of the head. We're working to create a nice flat back. Best you can. If you need to lower your bottom a little bit, that's okay. Again, creating that long line from the tailbone all the way out through the crown of the head. Now we can stay right here in bear pose, or if you like, You can extend the arms out to a T. If you extend the arms out to a T and you're like, why did I do that? You can always bring the hands back down. If you're like, yes, I feel strong, I want you to focus on where your weight is in your feet. If possible, can you shift your weight into your heels and lift your toes? You're going to feel your quadriceps. You're going to feel your glutes, and I want you to draw that belly button up and in. If you like, and you're not having to take care of that lower back, extend the arms out in front. Lengthening and reaching. Are we still in those heels? Core is strong. Now pull those hands into heart center, and we're going to lower the bottom and lift the chest. All of a sudden now we're in chair pose. How are those legs? Knees are gently apart. They're hip width apart. We're not knock-kneed. We inhale and rise, reach to the sky, and as you exhale, left hand down, right arm high, lean in and reach. Find your breath. Inhale, both arms come up. Exhale, other side, lean in and reach. Inhale, both arms come up. Sit back to chair. Being sure we're not going to be knock-kneed. Weight remains in those heels. Core is strong, either opening those arms out to a T or pulling those hands into heart center. We slowly lower the upper body back down. Legs remain where they are. And we come back to our bear pose. Arms can be extended. Arms can be out. Hands can be at heart center, or those fingertips can be to the mat. Nice long line. Breathe. Now sweep those arms back to flight. Turn your palms towards the sky. Slowly extend those legs. Press it up. Upper body still remains flat, so nice flat back. Reach to those fingertips. Rock back to your heels and bring your big toes to touch. Breathe. Weight remains in those heels. Firing up those hamstrings, those glutes. Rotate your palms towards the floor. Spread your fingers and see if you can reach any further back. Now squeeze those shoulder blades. Rotate palms to the sky. Circle the arms overhead as you hinge all the way up. Pull the hands to heart center. Find a focal point out in front of you and shift your weight forward. Lift your heels. High as you can get them. Find that focal point. Now keep those heels as high as you can, and let's slowly lower down into balanced chair. Take your time. Steady. All the way down. Now if you're taking care of knees, obviously you're going to stop before those knees start talking too loudly to you. Core stay strong. We're going to rise. Once again, we're going to go slow. Breathe, making those legs work. Working against gravity. Breathe, extending the arms to the sky. Reach, 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 reach. Slowly lower those arms down by your sides. Palms open towards the front. And ever so gently releasing your heels back to the mat. Rock back to your heels. Open the feet to mountain. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Relaxing the weight of the upper body down. Close your eyes. Relax your jaw. Bring the hands to the elbows and hold on. And gently sway side to side. Oh, just letting go. Checking in. Celebrating this amazing ability to move, to breathe, to tie those movements in with your breath. We come back to center and relax the arms. Let them hang. We inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, walk, step, or hop to high plank. Toes or knees, crocodile down. Press it through, up dog. And exhale to down dog. We gently alternate bending knees, walking it out. Just checking in. Releasing tension, releasing tightness. Listening to whatever your body's telling you today. Whatever those messages are, guys. It's just part of our journey today. Honor it. Let go of those messages that don't serve us well. and focus on all that we can do. Gently releasing both heels to the mat. We inhale it to high plank. Exhale it to down dog. Shifting your weight to your left hand. Right hand reaching across to the outside of that left leg. Take a hold of that left leg anywhere you like. And slowly turn your gaze out underneath that left arm. Find your breath. Gently releasing that right hand. Shift your weight to your right hand, left hand reaching across. Take a hold along anywhere you like, along that right leg, and turn your gaze out underneath that right arm. Core is strong. You can close your eyes. Just feel all of it. And gently release that left hand back to down dog. We shift our weight to our left foot, right toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that right foot through. Back heel to the floor. Stand tall to warrior one. Length and strength in that back leg. Depth and intensity in that front leg. Shoulders soft and away from the ears. Inhale, straighten that front leg a little bit. And then exhale, sink. Breathe. Open the arms out to a T. Find a focal point out in front of you and shift your weight forward. Come up onto the ball of the back foot. And as you're ready, let's draw that left leg forward and come up onto that right leg. Hands pull into heart center. Breathe. Now we're going to slowly lower the left big toe just to the inside of that right foot, rolling that left knee open like a number 4. Now you can let that big toe gently touch the mat, or you can lift it off. If you like, slide that left foot up along the inside of your leg, above or below the knee, so long as you're not pressing right on your knee, and stand nice and tall. Tree pose. Extending those arms out to a T. That's appropriate since it's tree pose, right? Shoulders are soft. We rotate palms to the sky. We're going to bend the elbows and bend the wrists. Breathe. Creating a 90-degree bend through the elbow and through the wrist. Now slowly, slowly begin to turn your palms towards the floor, keeping that 90-degree bend as best you can. So just mobility through the shoulders. It might feel a little wonky, guys. It's okay. If it throws you off balance, it's meant to. Extend those arms out to a T. Rotate palms to the sky. Inhale, reach to the sky. Pull the hands to heart center. Drawing that left knee forward to 90 degrees. Extend the arms out to a T. Now press that left foot straight back and take a giant step back to find your warrior one. Breathe. Circle the arms forward, back of the hands, pull towards the back of the room as you open the chest and gaze to the sky. Keeping those hips side by side. Spread your fingers and reach. Breathe. Inhale, rotate palms to the sky, circle the arms overhead. Exhale and open to warrior two. Hips, chest, and shoulders open to the side. Gaze out over your front middle finger. Rotate palms to the sky. Inhale, lift and tap your fingers overhead. Exhale and sink. Press the arms back down to a T. Inhale, rotate palms to the sky. Lift and tap overhead. Exhale and press it away. One more time. Inhale, lift and tap. Exhale and press it away. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Open hips, chest, and shoulders to the side. Reach it out over those right toes as far as you can reach. When you can't reach anymore, right arm down, left arm high. Lengthen and extend out of the shoulder up to the tips of your fingers. So we're doing our best not to lean on that right leg, but rather be able to take that right arm away and stay where you are. We're going to slowly, slowly rise all the way back up. Back arm onto the back leg, front palm to the sky, sweep it up and back. Reverse triangle. Lengthening and reaching through those right fingertips, sliding down that back leg with the left. Take a big breath in and reach as far as you can reach. And as you exhale, bend that right knee. Sink low. Reverse warrior. And inhale it back up. Windmilling that left arm up and over, placing that left hand along the inside of your right foot. Back heel remains on the floor. We rotate our bodies and extend. Right arm to the sky, reaching up as far as you can reach. Extend out of the shoulder, up through the tips of your fingers. As you exhale, slowly release that right hand down, one hand on either side of your foot. Back heel comes off the floor, and we come into a runner's lunge. Core is strong. Breathe. If you like, extend right arm out. If you prefer to keep both hands down, please do. Now our tummy and chest are right along the inside of that right thigh. Only if it feels right to you. If you are taking care of your lower back, keep support. Lower back feels great. Extend both arms out. So there's a lot of load here, you guys. Strong through that belly. Breathe. Release both hands to the inside of your foot. Bring that back knee to the mat. Top of the foot to the mat. Let your hips be heavy. So that right knee is just kind of nestled right up next to your shoulder. If you like, come down onto your left forearm. Right forearm, if that feels okay. Now there's lots of room to play, guys. If you need to come up onto one hand, that's fine. If maybe we start to bend the elbows, that's fine. We just want to find that place where our body says, yeah, this feels good, this feels right. And we come back up to the palms of the hands. We're going to take that right hand and we're going to reach underneath that right leg. If you're like, whatever, not happening, you can reach across that right hand. If you like, lean into it. Underneath, we're going to place that right shoulder, lining up the shoulder with the back of the knee, bringing the palms to the floor. If you like, tuck your back toes and lift that back knee. Now we're going to begin to push through the floor as we start to lift some of the weight of that right leg. We're only coming to here. Breathe. Feel the strength in the belly. Feel the strength in the arms. Slowly release that right sole of the foot back to the mat. Release the hands. One hand on the hands on the inside of your foot. One hand on either side of your foot. Lift your hips, sweep it back. Extend right leg to the sky. Add a flex to that right foot, a bend of the right knee, and draw your heel toward your bottom. Find your breath. Extending right leg to the sky, and slowly release your foot down to down dog. Holding your down dog, great opportunity to grab a drink of water, to take a break, or inhale it to high plank. Toes or knees, one push-up. We do that again, toes or knees. One more if you like. Lift your hips to down dog. Find your breath. We inhale it up to the balls of the feet. Exhale, press the chest and shoulders toward your thighs. Reach your sit bones high. And as you exhale, let your heels sink. Now, how do we feel in down dog in comparison to where we began? Any easier? Still challenging. Head heavy, face soft. Just be aware. I promise, guys, each and every time we come back to these poses, your body will find agreement. Your body will find release. You are getting stronger. You are getting more fit. You are getting healthy. We shift our weight to our right foot, left toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that left foot through. Back heel to the mat, stand tall to warrior one. Length and strength down that back leg. Endurance and strength in that left leg. Back heel pressing into the mat, shoulders soft, away from the ears. Breathe. Circle the arms forward, back of the hands pulled towards the back of the room as you open the chest, gaze to the sky, spread your fingers, squeeze those shoulder blades, lengthen through those arms.
Keep those hips side by side. Breathe. Rotate palms to the sky. Big circle of those arms overhead. Open the arms out to a T. Find a focal point out in front of you. Shift your weight forward up onto the ball of the back foot. And as you're ready, stand on that left foot, drawing that right knee in to 90 degrees. Pull the hands to heart center. Slowly lower that right foot towards the mat. Again, if you like, bringing that big toe to just gently touch along the inside of that left foot. Sole of the right foot just resting along the ankle. Now we can lift so the big toe is not touching. Just releasing that connection to the floor can be very challenging. If you like, slide that right foot up along the inside of your leg, above or below your knee. So not as long as you're not pressing on your knee. Breathe. Opening the arms out to a T if that feels okay to you. You can always keep those hands at heart center. We rotate palms to the sky. We bend the elbows, we bend the wrist to create a 90-degree bend as best we can. Breathe. Now keeping those elbows shoulder height, best we can, slowly rotate your arms so the palms face towards the floor. So different kind of activation of different muscles. This is no place that we would typically go. So again, if it feels a little wonky, that's where we're supposed to be. Now extend those arms. Rotate palms to the sky. Breathe. Inhale, lift those arms to the sky. And pull the hands to heart center. Slowly draw that right knee back to center, back to 90 degrees. Extend the arms out to a T. Take a giant step back with that right foot. Giant step once again to find our warrior one. Find your perfect warrior one. Once you have found that perfect warrior one, as you exhale, open to warrior two. Hips, chest, and shoulders open to the side. Gaze out over your front middle finger. Breathe, shoulders are soft. Rotate palms to the sky. Inhale, lift and tap overhead as you extend that left leg. Exhale and press it down. There's active resistance here. Inhale, lift. And exhale, press. Even though it's imaginary, guys, as we lengthen through the tips of the fingers, inhale, reach. We can create that resistance and grow stronger. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, lift and tap. Exhale and sink. Arms back out to a T. Straightening your front leg. Opening hips, chest, and shoulders to the side. Reaching out over those left toes as far as you can reach. When you can't reach anymore, left arm down. Right arm high, triangle. Find your breath. Extend out of those shoulders. Reach as far as you can reach. Breathe, slow and steady. We rise. Take your time. Breathe, 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 breathe. Back arm onto the back leg, front palm to the sky, sweep it up and back. Reverse triangle. Right hand sliding down that back leg, left fingertips reaching. Beautiful stretch through the belly. Take a big breath in and reach even further through those left fingertips. And as you exhale, bend that left knee. Sink low. Reverse warrior. And inhale it back up. Windmilling that right arm up and over. Placing that right hand along the inside of your left foot. Back heel remains on the floor. Rotate your body and extend left arm to the sky. Working to touch your belly button to the inner thigh of that left leg. Working to touch the sky. Breathe. As you exhale, slowly release that left hand down. One hand on either side of your foot. Back heel comes off the mat. And we're in a runner's lunge. Core is strong, so we want to make sure that that left knee is over the ankle. Core is strong. Again, the tummy and chest are kind of right along the inner thigh of that left leg.
If you are taking special care of your lower back today, keep that support, guys. If you like, extend left arm out. Breathe, just checking in. If you like, if you're taking care of your lower back, please keep that support. Lower back says yes, extend both arms out. So adding the load of the weight of those arms, you guys, is pretty darn intense. Breathe. Both hands to the inside of your foot. Bringing that back knee to the mat, top of the foot to the mat. That left shoulder and the knee are right next to each other. Now just checking in if your body feels ready. This is a beautiful stretch through the front of that right leg. Can you feel it through those hip flexors? If it feels right to you and your body feels ready, you can come down onto that right forearm, or you can kind of come a little bit down. So you be the judge. Lots of room to play. Left forearm if you like. Breathe. Take your time. Let the breath flow. We come back up to the palms of the hands. A little different variation of our lizard pose. If you like, tuck the back toes, lift that back knee. We take that left hand and we're going to draw the front of the shoulder back behind that left knee. And place your left hand to the outside of your foot. Core is strong. You can stay right here. Or begin to press through the palms of the hands as you start to lift some of that weight off of that left foot. Hollowing out the tummy and chest. Use that strength of the belly. And slowly bring the sole of the foot back to the mat. Both hands to the inside of your foot. One hand on either side of your foot. Lift your hips. Sweep it back. Extend left leg to the sky. Go ahead and open up those hips. Lift that left leg just as high as you like. Add a flex of that left foot and a bend of the left knee. Draw your heel towards your bottom. Breathe. Extending left leg to the sky and slowly releasing it down to down dog. We inhale it to high plank. Toes or knees, super slow. Crocodile down. Lengthening through the crown of the head. Keeping the elbows right by your ribs. Slowly lowering yourself down, all the way down onto your tummies. Tops of the feet to the mat. We're going to extend that left arm kind of out to a diagonal line. And we're going to pull that left elbow back, creating a little bit of a bend through the elbow. Now we're going to slowly roll to that left side as we pull the knees in. Relax the weight of your head. Oh my gosh, beautiful stretch. All the way through the front of that left shoulder. Now if it's too much, extend your arm a little bit more, or lift and walk the fingertips out front a little bit more. So if you want a little bit more, you're going to come up onto the pads of the fingers and you're going to push with that right hand to open the chest a little bit more, to draw that right shoulder back. Just close your eyes. Breathe in through that pec, through the front of the shoulder. We slowly extend the legs, slowly releasing ourselves back to our tummies. Pulling that left hand in, extending that right arm out in a diagonal line, and then you're going to pull that elbow back, kind of right in line with your shoulder. We roll it over to the right, and we pull those knees in, relaxing the weight of the head. Okay, so there's this beautiful stretch that's happening. If it's too much, again, extend the arm a little bit, take some of that bend out of the elbow. If you're loving it, press. So we TP those hands coming up to the pads of the fingers, and we press the pads of the fingers into the mat. As we roll back, working to stack the shoulders. If you are holding your breath, or if there is pain involved, please back off. Close your eyes and release. Let go of resistance. Slowly extending the legs, slowly rolling back to your tummy. Release the hands, bending the elbows. Hands kind of right on either side of your face. Take a big breath in And as you exhale, lift just your upper body. Cobra. So different than our Sphinx pose where we began. Cobra, the hands are a little bit wider. If you like, lift your hands. If you need the support of the hands, keep the support. Our buns are soft and the tops of the feet remain on the mat. And release it down. This time, core is strong. Chin is resting to your mat. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, squeeze your buns, point your toes, and lift those legs. How much of the front of your thighs can you get off the mat? The harder you point, the longer you reach, the harder you squeeze those buns, the higher the legs. And release. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, lift just the upper body. Buns are soft. Gaze is forward up towards the top center of your mat. If you like, lift the hands. If you like, bring the hands around behind you. Interlace your fingers. Buns are still soft. This is weird, I know, you guys. Really takes a lot of focus, awareness. Now slowly release it back down. If those hands are interlaced behind your back, just keep them there. Buns are soft. But as you exhale, squeeze them. Point those toes. Now your head remains down, but those buns are squeezed. Toes are pointed, legs are long, and we work to lift those legs. And slowly release. Now we're going to tie this together. So our locust pose, guys, you can have those hands around behind your back, or you can have those hands by your chest. But we are going to engage the entire backside of our body. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, squeeze your buns, point your toes. If those hands are reaching back, reach those knuckles. If your hands are by your sides, spread your fingers and lift those hands. If you need the support, keep it. If you can release the support, options with the arms. And release. We're going to do that one more time. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, squeeze, point, reach, lift. You are flying. Locust pose. Strong, amazing pose. And release. Release your hands. Press it back to child's pose. This should feel really good. Oh, nice deep breaths. Slow, steady breaths. And you can stay here as long as you need. As you're ready, slowly walk your hands up. And let's come over on to one hip. We'll sweep the feet around to a cross-legged position. Release your hands down by your sides. Inhale, reach to the sky. And as you exhale, turn towards that right knee. Slowly reach it out over that right knee. Release your hands and support yourself all the way down. Relaxing chin towards that right knee. Breathe. Now if you'd like a little deeper stretch, reach with those left fingertips, far as you can reach. And then slowly walk the hands back towards the foot, pressing yourself back up. Inhale, reach to the sky. As you exhale, turn towards that left knee. Hinge it out, release your hands, walk it out. So we're being mindful because as we twist and we lower, that's a lot of weight load. So we want to use some support just to be safe. Drawing the chin towards your left knee. If you like, reach with those right fingertips as far as you can reach. And we slowly walk those hands back. And we come on back up to face front, reach to the sky. Interlace your fingers, bring your hands behind your head. Elbows nice and wide, take a big breath in. And as you exhale, draw the chin towards the chest, close the elbows around the ears. Inhale, lift the head, open the elbows wide. Take your gaze to the sky as you release some of the weight of the head back into those hands. Just let those elbows be heavy. Open the chest. Close your eyes and breathe. Inhale it back up one more time. We draw the chin towards the chest, closing the elbows around the ears. So energizing, calming,
awakening. We inhale and lift the gaze, open the elbows wide, and as you exhale, lean to the right. So all of these practices come into play with our practice, right? Some poses have amazing energy created. Inhale it back to center. Some are super calming. As you exhale, lean to the left. Our breath guides us, staying calm, quiet, long and deep. Inhale it back to center. Release your hands on the outsides of your hips. Sit up nice and tall. Breathe. Close your eyes. I want you to feel the length in the crown of the head, the length in your spine, the strength in your belly. Your body is healthy. Your mind, quiet. There's a sense of peace in the mind and the body. Our breath slow and deep. Our immune system working hard to keep us healthy and strong. Our breath, so great at helping to calm, to quiet, and to energize. We pull the hands to heart center, the gentle touch of our palms, aware of that energy transferring between. You are unique. You are special. You possess gifts that the world needs. You make a difference. Join me and say this 3 times. I am unique. I make a difference to this world. Join me. I am unique. I make a difference in this world. I am unique. I make a difference in this world. One more time. I am unique. I make a difference in this world. Gently release back of the hands to the tops of the knees. Gently bring your index finger to touch your thumb. Eyes are softly closed and we breathe slow and steady. Let's gently open the eyes. Pull the hands to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you feel energized. I hope you feel relaxed. And I hope you feel ready for the rest of the day. And I hope you have the best day and a super restful night's sleep. May everything fall your direction today. May you stay safe. May you stay healthy. May all of your loved ones stay safe and stay healthy. My wish for you, you guys, always is a fantastic day. Take care. Be well. And until the next time, namaste.